Hello. I want to start off by saying how proud I am of our staff. A goal we set at the beginning of this year was to recognize staff for the good work we do in Elk Island. Throughout the year, at both school and division events, we've recognized individuals and groups of staff who've really stepped up and stood out as a result of their outstanding efforts and work. You do great work. This year, several staff have been recognized locally, provincially, and nationally. Dan Vanderberg was identified by the Learning Partnership as one of the top principals in Canada. Dave Timoniuk was the recipient of the Distinguished Leadership Award, which is presented by the Alberta Teachers Association Council for School Leadership. Jordan Smith was recognized by Canadian Family Magazine as one of their 12 finalists for Teacher of the Year. Sven Danzinger received the Town of Bruderheim Customer Service Representative of the Year Award. Dr. Tracy Muth was awarded the annual Terry Gunnarsson Award for the promotion of lifelong learning through professional development. Sid Cranston received the University of Alberta's Alumni Recognition Award for being an outstanding former university athlete. Gerald Chung received the Alberta Certificate of Achievement as part of the Prime Minister's Awards for Teaching Excellence. Roy Mills, former principal of Vegreville, was awarded the first ever Society for Educational Visits and Exchanges in Canada Ambassador of History Award in recognition of his dedication to this exchange program. Each year on October 5th, the United Nations celebrates the valuable role teachers play in providing quality education to students. Elk Island joins in the celebration of World Teachers' Day and acknowledges exemplary teachers. This year, we acknowledged Greg Jeffrey. We recognize Pat McLaughlin, former trustee, for the 24 years she dedicated time and efforts to the success of public education in Elk Island Public Schools. Elk Island had 6 semi-finalists in the Excellence in Teaching Awards, and most recently, Steve Russell, grade 5 teacher at James Mowat, was recognized by Alberta Education at the Excellence in Teaching Awards in Calgary. Stephen is one of the 20 teachers in the province recognized for his outstanding teaching this year. It was inspiring to watch the videos and hear about these 20 teachers. They were all incredible. But what hit home was a comment Premier Hancock made at this event. He was so impressed as he spoke with every one of these teachers and how each teacher shared and credited their success, their recognition with the staff they worked with, the leadership that supported and guided them, and the parents and students they had the pleasure of working with. Our students were also recognized for their superb efforts this year. We had students competing in the Canada Skills Competition. SAL students won gold at the Culinary Challenge. Students excelled at events such as Elkfest, the AFR Haythorne Hawk Film Fest. Bev Facey students captured gold 2 years in a row on the international stage with Petro Challenge. And there have been many examples of outstanding work by our students in drama, art, and athletics throughout this whole year. Elk Island received an Honorable Mention Partnership Award for Municipal Excellence for our contributions and efforts to work with Strathcona County on a waste diversion initiative. We were the recipient of the Environmental Stewardship Award for our Green Cleaning Initiative and commitment to environmental responsibility. Elk Island was named one of Alberta's top 65 employers for 2014. I know I've missed many individuals and groups who were recognized this year. My apologies, but staff and students know who you are and appreciate your efforts. Well done. And finally, I completed my visits to all our schools this spring. I heard about and in many cases was fortunate to witness the tremendous work that happens in our classrooms each day. As I mentioned last month, principals are very proud and want to share the great stories about the innovative and creative teaching that is happening in our schools. It's all good stuff. Our staff recognize the great work and achievements of our students throughout the year. In June, many student celebrations occur at all grade and school levels. I encourage you to enjoy and share in this recognition. This is my last video for this year. Enjoy June, and it's a bit early, but have a great summer. And as always, thanks for listening.